Some months ago, when I was in Bali, I had the pleasure to meet some incredible athletes. I met this very friendly handstand and calisthenics coach called Gal, and I asked him if he's willing to learn airflares. So I tried to teach him. Keep in mind that he doesn't have any breaking background, but he's very good in one-arm handstand, on both sides. There are basically two ways to learn airflares usually. Since the airflare has a 45 degrees angle, it's not like a vertical like a handstand, but it's not also horizontal like a planche. The first way is learning it from horizontal and try to higher it.
Okay.
And this is the typical way b-boys learn it usually.
Breakdance.
When they can do flares or windmills or other moves, they build the momentum from lower moves to do a higher movement like an airflare.
I don't know how to do flares and windmills.
Exactly. In your case, it will be a little bit different because they're very good in handstanding. So we're gonna try to start from vertical and try to lower to 45 degrees. You need a lot of shoulder mobility, a bridge, a hollow back. So first, I'm gonna just tell you to do some requirements for the airflare. And then from these requirements, we're gonna try to transform them into an actual airflare, okay? The first one is the spinning handstand. So doing a handstand with your legs as wide as possible. You can start from a handstand if you feel more comfortable.
Okay.
I start like in a b-boy way, so I start from here. To make the movement a little bit easier, you can turn your hands in the direction you spin. So if you spin clockwise, this direction, your hands should turn a little bit in this way. So turn, 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 turn.
I'm gonna spin that way.
Counterclockwise, okay. The movement is like this. It's kind of like doing a cartwheel in this direction, but instead of going in a straight line, you want to stay on the spot. So you do one arm, this leg like a cartwheel, and then this arm, and then this leg lifts. So, palm. Exactly, yes. Yeah, correct. And from here, instead of going back to the floor, you stay up in a handstand and you start spinning. Yes, correct. That's good. Yes. Yes, 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 better. Yes. This was very good. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. It's good.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Your legs are kind of low, which is good for airflares. The next step would be to do the same thing like a spinning handstand, but try to make each step a little wider. Instead of just walking small steps in a circle, try to go in a straight line like this. So in your case, it will be this direction to your left.
Okay.
So the first hand goes here, second hand goes here, and the third hand, so in your case, it's gonna be the right one. You try to go like a 180 degrees. In your case, you move to the other side, so you do 1, 2. You move your weight towards the left arm, and then you turn, and then you turn again.
Okay.
So you do 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, bro.
Right, left, right, left. Yeah. Try a couple more times and try to make the steps wider and wider. Yeah. And try to do one more step at the end. So 4 steps in total. 1, 2, 3, and then one more. 1, 2, 3, and one more. 4. Yes. Yes. You're starting to understand how it works.
Yeah.
Yes. So why we are doing 4 steps? Because we want to simulate the first round of airflare, which is 4 steps. I'm going to show you one airflare round, and you're going to see I'm touching the floor with my hands 4 times. I do 1, 2, then I jump, 3, and 4.
Okay. Whoa!
As you can see, from the second to the third, there is a jump in the middle. So now we are going to try to get used to the jump. The first thing we have to do is not looking at the floor anymore. Because when you jump in the airflare, you're looking up to the ceiling. So we're going to get rid of the feeling of having like a reference spot. We're going to do 1, 2. And when you go from the second hand to the third hand, you want to look up. You want to tuck your head like this in. I don't know if you could notice a little bit. So I do 1, 2 normal, and then when I go to the 3, I tuck the head. And if you are more flexible than me, which you are, you can even try to open your shoulders backwards a little more. Should feel almost like a hollow back. Yes, you can do it on both sides.
I don't know, I'm just trying to understand.
Yes. Yes. How do you feel?
Pretty good. Doesn't feel like AIRFLARE.
Yeah, it's still not an AIRFLARE, but we are getting closer. Okay, so to add the jump, this time we want to use the legs. At the moment, the legs are all the time like straight and wide.
Oh yeah.
But for the AIRFLARE, it's a little bit easier if you bend your legs a little bit and you hop. Kind of like when we, in breakdancing, we do hand-ups, similar movement. So the legs are kind of like in a squat position and you want to push like this. Many people do the mistake of pushing with the feet, kicking the feet out, but instead it's more like this movement, okay? The moment you have to push is when you tuck the head in. So the moment of the jump. So it's one arm, second arm, and then when you tuck the head in and you are with your weight on your left arm, you crunch your knees and you hop and you land on the opposite arm.
Okay.
It looks like a very small hop at the moment.
Okay.
It's still not like an AIRFLARE, but you get the feeling of hopping from one arm to the other. Right? Yes, correct. You learn fast. Yes. You can do the small hop already. Now, to make it look more like an AIRFLARE, you should try to do two things. If you want, you can try them together or you can try just one at a time. The first one is instead of staying like in a straight line with your body, trying to open the shoulder a little more. So instead of jumping from this position, you want to try to turn and open more, kind of staying in this position. Yeah, try to turn your hips more. Yeah, it's a little hard. If it's too hard, you can still keep like a straight line, almost like a one-arm handstand technique, but you should try to get low with the left leg in your case. So at the moment we are staying with your legs kind of up, but this time I'm gonna try to swing, in my case it's the right leg, I'm gonna swing it down and still hop at the same time. So I'm gonna do like this movement, down, and I'm gonna land on the other hand. So now I'm gonna do it in my way, which is a little wider, but feel free to stay a little bit more vertical like this. I cannot do this movement here.
Yeah.
Like a kick. Now your legs are a little bit scissor, like this. Try to stay more like a squat. Now it's correct, but you're staying with your legs kind of like this. Instead it should be more like...
I don't feel like I can get the leg lower.
Okay, from here you turn. Try to move, yes. Oh, sorry, and then jump. Okay, makes sense. I go, move, head in. I think you should tuck your head more. Where are you looking at the moment?
On the floor.
At the beginning when you do the handstand, yes, you can look at the floor.
Okay.
But then during the turn and the jump, you should tuck the head. Okay, I turn, now tuck the head. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I'm kind of pushing a little bit down your leg like this. Your legs are not just turning in this way.
Yeah.
But they kind of go like this.
What leg is going down first? My
in your
left
case,
leg.
the left leg.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, yes, the concept is correct. Yeah. I think if you try consistently, you can learn it very quickly.
No.
Because I never see like someone who never tried AIRFLARE before already reaching this.
Wow, no way. That's
Because
funny.
it's such a hard move.
It feels like I'm doing nothing.
Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, where I try to teach breaking skills to other kind of athletes or dancers, and see you next time with a new video. Yo ninjas!